StateCollege.com. This is Mink outside Center County Courthouse in Bellefonte, and right now the jury is deliberating whether or not Sandusky is guilty on 48 counts in a child sexual abuse case. 3 more charges were dismissed earlier this morning, including a couple of involuntary deviant sexual intercourse charges, which are the most serious. Outside of that, obviously the big headline today is closing arguments in the case. Joe Amendola led off, and he basically painted a picture that this was a huge conspiracy from the alleged victims, starting with alleged victim number 1, the Clinton County boy, who went to his mother and said, do you know the website for looking up sex abuse vendors, because I think Jerry might be one of them. And Amendola essentially painted this picture that he caused this entire chain of events to set off. And essentially, it brought down Penn State, from the dismissal of Joe Paterno, to the firing of Graham Spanier, to all the allegations against Sandusky. And the other side of Amendola's argument is that law enforcement officials pushed the investigation forward. They pushed for alleged victims to tell them more details than they originally were willing to come forward with, and it kind of snowballed into this huge, 10 victim, ultimately 52 count case that painted Sandusky in a negative light in order to reap financial benefits from it. On the flip side, Joe McGettigan, the prosecution's lead prosecutor, basically wiped, totally denied that this is even possible, saying the alleged offenses date back to such a broad range of years that it would almost involve time travel for this to occur. He raised the question of why Mike McQueary, the graduate assistant at the time in 2001, who stumbled upon Sandusky and a young boy in the shower, why would he lie about this even after losing his job and really not having any type of future in coaching? McGettigan really just went back to his bread and butter. He flashed the 8 known alleged victims in this case. He flashed their headshots up onto a screen in the courtroom and reminded the jurors that this case is about these 8 kids, and this case is about Jerry Sandusky, and nothing more, nothing less. We offered reasons that he brought up in his opening statements, saying why accusers have difficulty coming forward because of humiliation and shame and embarrassment, and he even offered a reason, or even rebutted Amendola's attempt to explain away the infamous Bob Costas interview. Amendola had said that Jerry was nervous because this mounting criticism and the amount of national media attention on the case made him very nervous before being interviewed on national TV. McGettigan, and rightfully so, I think, basically discounted all this and said, if you're asked if you're sexually attracted to young boys, how is your immediate answer not, are you crazy? So that was just a hint of what unfolded here right now. Like I said, the jury got the case at around 1:12 p.m. this afternoon. They're in there deliberating. We will see when they make a decision and ultimately verdict. For StateCollege.com, this is Nate Mink. See ya.